Yay.
Hello, podcast world. My name is Miss Kay, and I run the Brentwood Library's Dungeons and Dragons program. Today we have a couple of adventurers with us, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves. So, Joe, if you can go first.
Hi, my name is Joseph, and I play the character Huang Chi.
And what kind of character is he?
He's a monk.
Awesome. All right, cool. And Sebastian?
Okay, can I say something?
Oh, sure.
Easy. Okay, so my character is his ability is I chose way up the burning soul, or just the sun soul. It basically kind of makes him like Goku from Dragon Ball Z, which that's basically what it's based off of. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool. All right, next. Sebastian?
Hello, I'm Sam, and my character is a human. I can't speak. My character is a Kalistar sorcerer named Yuyuko.
Nice. All right. Gigi?
Hi, I'm Giselle, and my character is named Chris. He's a druid from the Circle of Shepherds.
All right, cool. And last but not least, Matt.
Hi, I'm Matthew, and I'm running a Kobold Paladin.
Awesome. All right, cool. So we've been playing Tyranny of Dragons, which is a two-part adventure. We are now starting the second part, which is Chapter 9 in our book, called The Council of Waterdeep. I'm going to quickly go over what we've been doing in the last couple of chapters, just to refresh everybody's memory. I like to call this Last Time on Dragon Ball Z. So last time on Dragon Ball Z, you all stopped the castle from crashing, you defeated the vampires and the wizards, and you're friends with Blagothgus, the cloud giant. He decided to steer the castle up towards the Spine, which is a series of mountains that exist on Faerun, which is where we are all sitting. So the characters, the people playing, can see the map. Unfortunately, anyone listening will not be able to see the map, so you'll have to use your imagination. But the good news is that this the whole session we're going to do today is mostly roleplay, so there we go. So as you all are flying up with Blagothgus in his ship, having endured a lot of battles, befriended some kobolds, and gained a buttload of golds, there's a raven that lands about a dozen paces from y'all and looks at you back and forth. It hops closer, and you can see that there is a flat parcel wrapped in oilskin strapped to its belly. It eyes you enigmatically for a few moments and then speaks in a familiar voice. Leosin Erlanther sends his heartiest congratulations. Please use the gift this bird brings to meet me in Waterdeep as soon as possible.
All right.
Nice.
Wow.
Guess we're off.
Talking crow.
Does anyone want to see what the gift is?
Well, yeah.
I wanna
Let's
see.
see.
Okay, so the bird will wait patiently while you take the parcel from him. It contains a carefully folded spell scroll of teleport and the sigil sequence of a permanent teleportation circle in Waterdeep. So you all can
Wait,
set
what?
that up on the ship if you want.
That's awesome.
Wait. Isn't so the crow just has a scroll.
It's a raven. Yes.
Okay, so
It was
it's a
attached
raven.
to
Okay,
its
so
body.
I got a feeling that it might relate to Talon.
Well, it spoke in
What?
Leosin's voice and said,
And-
"Congratulations, please come meet me in Waterdeep."
Okay, maybe
Off
we
we
should
go.
all be like, I just want to tell everyone, okay, I think we might want to prepare ourselves because anything bad can happen.
True.
Okay.
Maybe.
Who wants to set up the teleportation circle?
I'll do
maybe-
it.
Wait, maybe someone who knows or have knowledge of teleportation, or just scrolls of this,
Yes.
Arcana.
I know spells.
Chris.
Okay, so Chris, I tell Chris, okay, so you go set up the teleport, and also don't jump in it.
Fine.
We do not want to have a repeat of last time.
But that was fun.
Insert scene of what happened last time. Chris, don't go in there and teleport. God! Yeah, right back to where we are right now.
Fine, you party pooper. I'm gonna go set it up.
I mean, Chris can do whatever Chris wants to do. Let's be real.
Okay, but I'm keeping an eye on Chris because
My way.
I do not trust
The
him
highway.
because he can just jump in at any moment.
Okay, so Chris, I want you to roll an Arcana check for me.
On it. Arcana, where are you?
It should be towards the top of
Found
the...
them.
Yeah.
Alright, I found it.
Awesome. You beat a 10, so that's good. You set up the
Yay.
teleportation circle, and as you put the last sigil down on the floor, it lights up this beautiful, like, silvery blue color, and you can kind of see through, like, it gives you like an image, and you can kind of see the gates of this rather large city.
Pretty.
Now,
Bye. Jump in.
Chris jumped in. I love that Chris jumped in. All right, cool, Chris.
Yeah, I'm running towards him.
I follow
like,
suit.
I should have just watched him.
All
I
right,
follow suit quickly after.
everyone's jumping through. So, I will tell Chris. Who else just jumped through? Was
Yeah,
Groups?
Nippon Chigo in.
I went in, yes.
Okay. Is everybody through?
Yeah, okay, I'm just showing you an image. This is me right now to Chris.
Oh, and we
Very
just got
cool.
another player who just joined us. River is just joined us. Now, River's going to stay muted, so I will introduce their character. River plays Zuko, not to be confused with Zuko from Avatar, but Zuko Xyloscient, which is I'm pretty sure an elf ranger. I'm clicking the character sheet right now. A wood elf ranger. So we have our shooty bow person here with us right now, and that's
Yay.
great.
Yes, the shooty bow person.
River, you didn't miss much. The group has jumped through a portal to get to the city known as Riverdeep. They completed the castle last session, so that's what we're doing today. Did I say Riverdeep? I meant Waterdeep. Riverdeep. So Waterdeep is also known as the City of Splendors. It's home to as many as 2 million people, and it's a stable and generally peaceful city where the rule of law is enforced by a huge and well-equipped watch, further backed by some of the most powerful personalities in the realms. It's also divided into 7 wards, which we can talk about if one of you rolls me a really good history check.
Okay,
no.
I'll try. Let me try.
Alright, Grooves, let's see if you can do it.
So for the people listening who haven't played D&D, the checks are basically D20s that
Let's
my
see.
students will roll, and they add whatever number they have to add to it to get a good number.
my gosh.
So far we have a
Hmm.
15 and a 3 and a
Oh,
9. Oh my god, and you have +7 to your history. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
your history is garbage. I mean, you just you know how to make teleports, but your history is just trash.
Shush.
Just this one
Don't
time.
bully Chris.
Chris just doesn't know anything about Waterdeep. That's fine.
I haven't
Chris
been
is a
here.
country boy.
He's a noble. He's actually noble.
You know, my character has amnesia, so every time when we go somewhere, he kind of remembers the place. So there are times where he remembers this place, even though he doesn't remember being here, but he just trigger a memory.
So
So that's why I can with this character.
So Huang Chi knows that there's a castle ward, a sea ward, a north ward, a trades ward, a south ward, a dock ward, and the city of the dead. Divisions.
City of the Dead?
Yeah, there's it's a cemetery. Divisions between these districts are not obvious to a visitor to the city, but they are to the natives who know their way around the city. And I meant to give you guys a link to the castle map and everything else.
Come here, my boy.
Hey, you guys see the image I posted?
Yeah, I saw it.
That's cursed.
Huang Chi is basically the nervous father over Chris.
The nervous father watches over Chris. I love it.
Yeah.
I thought I'm the nervous
That's what-
father. I guess
You're also
not.
the
I'm
nervous father.
not
I can see
anymore.
I'm more of a
No.
nervous father.
All right, so as you all land here in front of the city gates, Leosin himself shows up and is like, "Hey!"
Hi.
And for those, again, who have never played with us or anything else, Leosin is a half-elf monk. Earlier in our story, he was
Hi,
captured
Leosin.
by the cultists. Here is an image of the map for you all in our chat room.
Oh,
So he was captured by the cultists a long time ago, and our brave heroes rescued him and brought him from the brink of death back to the greenest city, which was where we started our journey.
Wait, is half monk monk?
Leosin is a monk.
2 monks.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was supposed to say
2 monks.
I wasn't there because I just started
Yeah, I know,
No.
you missed it. It's okay, don't worry about it. So
It's fine.
he's also part of the Harpers, which is a guild. And the two, I think, of our members here have joined the guild, which is good. The Harpers are kind of a spy network that exists in Faerun, so that's their whole shtick. So he sees you all. He does the proper greetings with you, handshakes,
Can I
fist
hug him?
bumps. You can hug him.
Yay!
He hugs you back. He's happy to see you all, and he says, "Oh, so tell me, how was your adventure?"
Very nerve-wracking. We went on a ship, a flying ship.
Hey, okay, so
You were
can we
on
discuss this-
Skyreach.
Heck yeah!
Yeah, can we all like go to a different a room that nobody's watching? Because I got a feeling that somebody might be watching us.
Do you say that out loud to him?
Yeah,
Oh, please don't worry. Waterdeep is a peaceful city. I would never betray you all. And on top of that,
Peaceful.
I'm part of a spy network.
That's right.
Like, I know what I'm doing. It's better to be out in the open. You look much less suspicious than meeting in a dark alleyway.
Yeah. Get some fresh air.
okay. So should we tell them about the? Okay, so we met Talons, and then just made the whole deal because if we didn't do the deal, he'd probably kill us. Should we tell them about that?
You
We
can
almost
if you
died.
want, yeah.
I want to say okay. So
We
basically,
got caught.
Talus the White is a woman.
yeah, we met Talus the White. She tried to kill us, but we just made a deal with them to try to ruin the whole order or something, so that they could see that she must be the right ruler for this or something.
Okay.
Do you
Yeah,
see where we're getting at? You see, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So he's like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I understand. Don't worry about it, because if she's still aligned with the Cult of Dragons, she'll be taken care of.
Dun, dun, dun.
In a bad way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
So as he's catching up with you all, he says, oh, so from Greenest, I followed you to that other town, El Terrell, and then from there you all went on your
El
adventure, and we
Terrell.
didn't really know what was going to happen since there was no communication. But
Oh yeah.
now you're back, and you're here for the first council meeting.
Ooh. I didn't pay attention in class.
You're going to have to pay attention now.
I didn't pay attention to my tutor.
So, all I need from you guys when we go into this council is to tell them the accomplishments that you've gained, because really, we need this council's help. We need them to help us defeat the Cult of Dragons for good, and the only way to do that is if we give them the heroes that they need, which is you guys.
Heck yeah. Of course.
Maybe we should tell them the good news that we managed to stall TMX revival.
Yeah.
You can tell them, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we tell them.
Let's do that.
I could just casually say okay, so maybe we should tell them the good news that we killed the two wizards that were who could have revived Tiamat or something or summoned her. I don't know. Just basically we killed them, and then with them gone, we temporarily gave them more time, or we gained more time before and another people who could do that, and it's and then all chaos will break loose.
Oh yeah.
He gasps and looks at you all really surprised and shocked, and is like, "Really? You've killed them?
Heck yeah.
That's amazing.
We're strong.
That's so amazing."
We also picked up another teammate along the way.
Oh yeah, we haven't gotten
Bulby.
to that yet. Oh, Bulby. Yes, I forgot about Bulby. Bulby's
Bulby's
not
just been
here.
standing there.
Bulby's not here because the person who plays Bulby is not here.
Oh,
So-
okay. Bulby doesn't exist.
Bulby
anymore.
doesn't exist right now.
Bulby's non-existent.
Maybe if we do another recording, we will see. Hold on, I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, that's fine. So he is shocked that you all killed the wizards and a little worried as well. It's plain on his face. He's not hiding it from you. He's like, "Oh, that's great. I'm just afraid of retaliation from the cults."
Oh yeah.
And that's the only problem with the Red Wizards of Thay is, they're like a Hydra's head. You cut one off and two replace it. So, we'll let I'm going to let the Harpers and everyone else figure this out.
Yeah. That's a bit of a problem. But at least we defeated them.
Yeah.
Did
So
we mention the dragon?
Yeah, if you want.
I also got this mask.
I'll mention the dragon. We also defeated the dragon.
Killed a dragon.
A dragon.
Yeah.
I forget
A
the
dragon.
dragon's name.
Oh,
A dragon.
Specifically. I don't remember the dragon's name. We never talked to it. We never got to talk to
Oh,
it.
We just killed it.
Glagiel was his name, but you don't need to know
Well,
that.
We don't
Also,
know.
we
All
made
know is
allies
we
with the
killed
giants.
a white dragon.
You made an alliance with the dragons, with Blagothkus?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
did do that.
He is impossible to make friends with. How did you do that?
We told him that we're trying to
On his
defeat
side.
the...
I'm pretty sure, wasn't it like Chris walked in and was like, "Hi, we're gonna be friends."
Yeah.
That is
So
that
basically,
is
we
how it
told him that
happened.
we're here to get rid of the cultists, the dragon cultists, and he aligned with us because he hated dragons.
Leosin looks at Chris and is like, "It was that easy?"
You're right. You did give him a donut.
That's amazing.
I gave him a
mean-
donut.
Yeah, I gave him a donut. No big deal.
Man,
He's
likes
very
donuts, I
nice.
guess.
All right,
Very
cool.
Nice.
He's very nice.
Let me see this. I'm just flipping around a bunch of pages. Okay, cool. So, that's awesome. So he's like, all right, well, I guess we have some time before the first council starts. You got here a lot faster than I thought you would. We've got like 6 hours until the first meeting. Let me lead you into the city and we can, we can talk a little bit more. So he leads you
Yay.
through the front gates. We're going to say you're going to come in through... Pick one. Do you want to come in through the north gate or the south gate?
Let's go north.
All right.
North.
Wait,
Because I
can we
went to
flip a
North Middle
coin?
School.
If you want, you can flip a coin. You
coin.
can
Okay,
roll
flip a
1d2 in the roll thing if you
All right,
want.
heads, we go to the north. Tails, we go to the south.
Okay, so
All
one is north, two is south. Okay.
I got tails, so we go south.
Aw, it doesn't
I'll
let
be-
you do it.
Go. No.
Hey, wait, I'll flip a coin on my computer.
Or you can roll a d20 and pick. If it's 10 or lower, it's higher than 10.
All right, I'm gonna do it. Ready? It's heads is north and tails is south, right? Flipping.
Yeah.
All right, heads. So you're gonna go in through the north gate.
Oh, I guess we're going north.
Hey, north.
Okay, let me find north gate.
So big.
Okay, so the north gate brings you into the north ward, I'm pretty sure. Let me just see. Oh yeah, so you're on the cusp of both the north ward and the sea ward. So Leosin's gonna kind of be like your tour guide as you walk through the city.
Sweet.
Yeah. So as you come through the North Ward, he's like, this ward contains many noble villas and grand houses, but the presence of many inns and rooming houses make it slightly less haughty in overall character than the Sea Ward. The Sea Ward is where, like, the millionaires live. Since it's right on the water, it contains a lot of large temple complexes and a lot of private villas and noble families and very rich non-nobles.
This reminds me of where I used to live. Except less Steve.
Oh, right, I forgot you were a noble.
Yeah.
So you all will be traveling south along the high road. I'm reading from a packet, doing so well right now. And as you head south along the high road, it will actually bring you down to where the market is. The market exists in the castle ward. So it takes 30 minutes-ish or an hour to get down to the market. And that's where he stops and is like, do any of you need anything from the market? And I think now is a good time probably to introduce Yugo. What do you think? All right, cool. So, we're letting one of our players switch characters this session. So he's no longer playing... Who are you playing? Saki?
He's playing
now
Saki
he's
the Paladin.
playing Yuyuko, which is a completely different character. So Saki is gonna... We're doing like the trade-off like this, where Saki's like, here's my friend, okay, bye. So do your thing.
Peace out.
In the market, you see a lady with pink hair in a light blue robe with the same color hat. She's currently buying a shield. She looks at you and notices Saki. Saki turns around and says, "Oi, yeah, that's her.
So petite.
She's delighted to go with you.
I guess
She
this
could
is
come.
Be a
goodbye.
bit careful though."
Right, you
I
didn't
say-
warn them ahead of time.
Okay.
Okay.
So I say, I guess this is goodbye. So I just hug him and say, like, well, goodbye, good friend. We're gonna miss you.
Saki,
I'll
let
never
me hug
forget
Saki.
you.
Does
Let me
Saki,
Until we meet
does
again.
Saki let them hug her?
Yeah.
Saki, can
Yeah.
you let me hug
Okay.
you? Yay!
Until we meet
Nice.
again, friends.
Oh, Saki
She's
again.
6 foot tall.
Yeah, she's taller than me.
Just a measly 5'2".
All right, cool. So now we have Yuyuko in the party. What is Yuyuko gonna say?
She turns to Saki and says, "Oh, are these the people?" "Yeah." "Oh, what a nice group."
Hi.
Hey.
"Hello there."
So enthusiastic.
I wish Bulby was with us because he'd be like, "I'm Bulby."
Yeah, he
Bring Bobby
would.
back.
Zuko says, "Be safe there, Saki," to Saki.
Aw. I
"Can't
miss
make
you,
any
Saki.
promises, Mike."
I
What?
love it. I love
Don't
it.
die.
All right,
I'll be
cool.
sad.
So now a new party member has joined. Da-na-na-na.
Do-do-do-do.
All right. So, while you're doing this, yeah, all of a sudden, there's a sudden shift in the wind that brings with it a strange sense of unease. The feeling is akin to the drop of air pressure before the approach of a deadly storm, or faint tremors felt from a landslide or earthquake far away. You're not the only ones who have noticed. The city around you goes unnaturally quiet suddenly.
This does not feel good.
There you go.
Spooky.
No dogs bark, no birds squawk. Even the street vendors have gone eerily silent.
Reminds me of Attack on Titans.
It feels like Corazon is there, like, room, silence, and then it's like everything goes quiet.
You're gonna hit the
I think
Attack
it's
on
worse than
Titans
that.
intro? That's hilarious.
Dun, 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 dun.
And then everything comes back like nothing happened.
What?
Leosin,
That's
so-
not.
Leosin looks really disturbed, though.
That's suspicious.
I'm
That's weird.
disturbed as well.
That's weird.
That
That's
did not feel
suspicious.
pleasant.
Leosin is like, what? What was that?
No. I don't
It was
know.
just like dragon scare.
So he's like, you all stay here. I'll be right back. And he doesn't even wait for any of you to say something, and he runs off.
Wait.
And he's got like
That-
monk speed, so he's immediately like
Oh, he's
70
running.
feet away.
He's like a flash, and here's Corazon.
He's gone. It's like you blinked and he was gone.
And this is Corazon in the chat.
Away when it gets hard. Should I take like an aerial view? Should I go up high? Should I like maybe see if anything's in the distance?
Only if you want to.
I'll go.
No, I don't think there is. Plus, this is a big city.
Oh yeah, true.
It's huge. It's like
Huge
big.
city.
it's huge. It's like 2 Manhattans, I feel like.
Too big for birds.
Too big for bird.
No bird today. Burp shall come later.
Burp shall come later. All right, cool.
Burp,
So,
Chris Burp.
what do you all want to do now?
I
Well,
guess.
the moment has passed. One
We're
shield,
obviously
please.
gonna do the meeting.
All right, so you're gonna buy a shield.
I'm gonna buy donuts.
You're gonna exchange goods for services.
No, I can create donuts.
Oh yeah, you can.
I want to
But,
go
like,
to
they're only
this.
last for a
I want
day.
to go to a market and sell my stuff. Like,
All right, cool.
There's some things I don't want because I got 2 swords, and I really don't want to have 2 swords. Like, is it possible to dual wield them?
Yeah, only if you get dual wielding.
Kristen
Monks
Matt.
can't get dual
Kristen
wielding.
Monks
no matter
can't
what.
get dual wielding, so no, you can't dual
I'm
wield.
gonna get.
So I just need to get rid
No
of
dual
like
wielding
my
for
sword.
you.
My sword.
Okie dokie.
Wait, how much gold did I got from
Zuko
the?
needs some
I
short
typed it
swords.
all into the chat. If you want to scroll back up, I
Right,
don't think
the
I.
universal money.
I
How are
don't
we
think
gonna
I
disperse
divided
this?
it. Yeah, we're gonna have to divide that
Yeah,
somehow.
we gotta do it. Later.
Zuko wants to buy new short swords.
Oh, man.
Shield.
How am I gonna
So
find
how-
a blacksmith that can attach these scales to my armor?
Okay, so how many people do we have in our
Oh
group?
yeah, I need a blacksmith too.
We have 6.
Okay, so since
Oh, yeah.
Saki just left, that means that the what's her name again?
6.
Yuyuko.
Yuko.
You
Yuko. She
You.
doesn't get anything because since
You.
pretty much she wasn't there
Well,
to get it.
Except that we're gonna say that you divided the stuff before
Yay.
Saki left, and if Saki wants to give Yuko
Saki
all of her
told me.
stuff, you can't stop her from doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna get a I'm gonna find a blacksmith and also find some donuts.
I can create donuts, even
But
though
they're-
they're not very good. And they
Yeesh.
only
Okay,
last
so
for
the
a day. I can
platinum
make
I want
them.
vanilla.
the platinum points we can't divide them by 6 because 200 divided by 6 is just like
Man, I don't
33.3 infinite.
Do these have
All right,
scrolls around
So
here?
what's the
everyone-
best for the extra point?
Everyone gets. You know what? Give Bulby the extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He deserves
Alright,
it.
so
Everyone
now we
gets
got-
33 and he gets 34.
33 gold
I'll put it
pieces.
in his character sheet since he's not here.
33 gold pieces, right?
Also, for everyone listening, this is a normal part of D&D, figuring out who has what gold.
Who's richer?
So Bulby's got 34. You're dividing all of it right now, Joe?
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
Everyone else gets 33. Everyone
Gold
also
pieces.
gets one blue sapphire.
1 0
But you
0. I have
blue
so much
sapphire
gold.
comes to me.
I'm
Well,
rich.
wouldn't that mean we'd have to pawn it?
Not necessarily.
Okay, so
well,
add
we're just
blue
like, alright, I got the
sapphire.
sapphire. And...
I'm gonna just keep it. I'm gonna keep it.
Also, I want to say before she left the party, Saki baton passes the mirror to Yuko.
That's
Ooh.
good. Good. The mirror lives on.
I feel like the mirror will come up.
The
eventually.
mirror.
It's gonna come up. I know. It will
Like
come
just like the
eventually.
locket.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Okay,
find
so
some
everyone gets
donuts
like
and
333 points, like
get-
carb
Wee.
gold, and add one to Bulby.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
extra point.
Yeah, so he gets 334.
Wait.
Gold pieces.
Is it gold
Yeah,
pieces?
gold
Gold
Oh, wait.
pieces, yeah.
I.
The 33 was platinum, yep.
Oh,
The
I
333 was gold. Y'all are rolling in it.
Hold on.
40.
I don't have my
Yeah.
character sheet open.
33.
So the 40,000, everyone gets 6,666 silver pieces.
Oh, how much is the?
This is insane.
New,
All right, so
I do
the
math.
silver
Can you, like,
points,
post-
I'm just dividing
can you
it
post
right
it on
now.
Discord? 'Cause I can't do
wait.
What do you have?
969 gold pieces and
All right, so everyone gets
528
6,666 silver piece. Add one extra to Bulby.
Yeah. I'm
Can
sorry,
do math.
Giselle, what did you say you have?
I had 969 gold pieces and 528 silver pieces.
Well, you're going to keep those separate.
All right.
Yeah, keep them separate.
Yeah.
Because there are some things that only cost a silver piece or a gold piece,
Yeah.
and it's just easier than converting it. I hate
This
converting.
is what I have. This is what I have right now. I don't know what to like. How much gold did we get again?
333.
300.
And the
and
copper,
33.
which is
33.
2,000
That's times.
200,000. Okay, so I'm just dividing right
Oh,
now.
that's a. Damn. Chris.
We're rolling a moolah now.
Yeah, you are.
And how much silver piece?
6,666. Like,
Yeah. 4 sixes.
Wait. 6,000.
6,666.
Okay, from the copper piece, we get
Oh, God.
33,333 plus 1 to Bulby.
So he gets 33,334. Oh my god.
How come we're not like
Oh my god.
Total
this amount of
weight-
money is insane.
Total weight is
just
800
14?
pounds.
yeah, we should
There's
like
too much
We're
gold.
over
We have,
carrying
like,
weight.
3,000 gold each.
We're
This is
over carrying
amazing.
weight. It's amazing. I can't. I have to turn that off. There's a way to
Dear
turn off
God.
carrying weight.
Gold on me.
This is great.
Can I not put the copper? Can I not put the copper
God.
pieces?
Oh my god.
Because I don't think we're gonna use those copper pieces ever.
You can convert them if you want to. Yeah.
All right. How much is
Where's the
that?
bank?
I don't know.
I'm gonna
I
just.
got a
I'm gonna put it in my bank account.
I got a
My
money
D&D bank-
converter. Hold on, I got a money converter. How much
I'm gonna put
copper
it in my
pieces was it
D&D
again?
bank account.
33,333.
God.
33,300.
My total weight is 865.96. Yeah, I should be
The-
crushed by now.
The amount of copper we have is enough for 333 gold.
330.
Yeah, but that's
Gold?
eat.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then three silver and 3 copper left over.
Wait, seriously, where are we gonna put all these copper, silver, gold, and
A
platinum?
D&D bank account.
You can totally do that. Yeah.
D bank account.
Okay, so to the bank.
I'm about to go to.
Account.
Wait, what is? What is the bank even called?
Good question. I didn't make one.
Okay, we go bank
Here we
Corazon.
go.
We just throw it into a dimension door.
Okay, I'm putting the name of the
Oh.
bank is Bank Corazon.
How about
D&D check.
Bank of Faerun, and it runs like Bank of America.
yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
at the end of the marketplace, you do see a big B of F logo, and there is
Logo.
a Bank of Faerun down there. Now, I'm gonna allow you all to take care of your own banking problems.
Take
I'm
all
not
my
gonna.
silver.
I am not gonna keep track of what you have in the bank.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
Take all my silver.
So you all keep track of what you're depositing. Write it down somewhere. Even if you have to write it down on your character sheet, do that. But just know what you have on your person and what you have in your bank. And as you enter, you see behind the desk a half-elf woman who looks very normal. And she's the only desk that's in there. There's no other desk. Like when you walk into a bank, you know how like there's 2 double doors and then you like there's a bunch of tellers. There's only 1 double door and there's 1 teller. And you look at her and she's got like a ton of lock boxes up behind her. And she sees you and she's like, welcome to Bank of Faerun. What can I do for you today?
Take all my silver.
Yeah, I'm depositing all
Shut
my
up
money.
and take my money. Okay, so she pulls out a ledger from like out of nowhere. Pulls out a ledger, sets it down in front of her, and is like, "All right, please put your bag of whatever you're depositing on the table."
Like a big sack of silver.
Okay, so you put your sack of silver down. She takes one look at it, doesn't open it, and it goes, "Oh, okay, I see you have," and whatever the amount is inside there, she says it exactly.
Oh my god!
Opens the ledger to a page, and on that page, there's like nothing on that page, but your picture's in the top corner somehow. And it's your picture from just this moment, so your face is like, what? And she writes down the amount and the date that you've deposited it, and by the time you look back up to where the bag was, it's gone. And then she tells you, we're currently working on getting automated teller machines placed on certain areas of the world. So don't be alarmed if you walk into a building and all of a sudden you see my gorgeous face. Okay, sweetie?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, question. Can I ask her something?
You can totally ask her something.
Okay, can I help with funding this? Because I have loads of copper and silver, so I want to help fund this.
Oh, no. Don't worry about it, darling. No. The upper management of this world is funding it, as well as many of the local lords and ladies. So, no, it's in everyone's best interest to get the banks out like this, so it's being funded by the public. Don't worry about it. We just want to make sure that you have access to your funds at any convenient time.
Yay. All right. I'm gonna go.
Okay, so I just okay, so right now I handed in my 33,338 copper pieces.
Okay.
And then for silver piece, I just like insert 6,686.
Cool.
Or silver piece.
So you put it all in one bag and you put it on the counter and she repeats it back to you exactly what it is. She flips to another page in the ledger and again, your face shows up in the top right corner and she writes down.
I smile in that image.
Perfect. She writes down like all of, everything and the date that you're depositing, whatever, and then the bag vanishes again. And then she like places her hands very neatly in front of her and is like, "Is there anything else I can help you out with today?"
Wait.
Thank you,
a picture of Ling. Check this image. This is basically me.
Oh my gosh, Ling.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So it's possible to convert copper pieces or silver piece into like gold piece.
Yeah, it is, but I don't know how to do it. Matt just said he knows how to do it, so you can.
Yeah, give me the number right now.
Okay, I'll just put it in this. I'll just put it in the chat.
Okay.
I remember it said it in the player handbook, but I can't be bothered to go grab mine.
Yeah, I can't with that. I
silver piece is pretty much.
Is there any scrolls for Find Familiar?
My silver piece is this.
Well, you just deposited that in the bank.
Oh.
It's gone. You can't convert it now.
Now it's gone.
Unless you want to take it back out again and then convert it and then put it back in.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay. So then you do that. She crosses off the first 2 things in the ledger. Matt, if you want to help convert this, you can do that.
All right. So your silver and copper turns into 1,001 gold pieces.
Wait, how much? Okay.
Together?
Okay.
Here you go. Here's what you got now. I'll put it in the chat to make it easier.
Thank you for being such a good helper.
There you go. Then you got 9 silver pieces. These are just the leftover. You can probably leave them. And then like 8 copper.
Perfect. If I were you, I would just pocket the 9 silver and the 8 copper, just to
Yeah, I
have,
pocket the 9 silver.
and then give her back the 1,100 gold pieces. So we're going to pretend that there's like a magic coin exchange in this room as well. You put your coins in and it gives you out like the converted thing.
The evening.
Yeah. And it's like, all right, cool. Thank you so much for your deposit today, sir. She writes it down. It vanishes off the counter, and then she closes the ledger. And then the ledger also vanishes.
Thanks, ma'am.
She sets her hands back down on the counter and just stares at you. Is that all?
Okay, so I'm going to go to the market to buy, like, to sell my stuff.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Now down to the market.
I would like to buy one shield, please.
Scrolls.
The shield.
A shield. I forget how much a shield costs. A shield is 10 gold pieces.
How much is the scroll for Find Familiar?
Expensive. You're gonna have to go to a magic shop. You're trying to sell?
I
no.
am.
Don't. Okay.
I just want cat.
Also, for the sake of I just remembered I have them, I'm also going to say that Saki Baton passed the scrolls to Yugo.
Yeah. All right. So that's that scroll. You're gonna have to ask a magic shop. There's one down. There's if you say that out loud in front of the bank employee, she's like, if you go out these doors and then make a right, you go 2 blocks down near the main market. You'll see it. You can't miss it. He's got a giant wand on the top of his shop and a wizard's cap to advertise.
Thank you, ma'am.
So you go out
kindly.
and literally the shop it has 2 crossed wands above the door that are like 6 feet long each, and then like the biggest wizard hat you've ever seen is the roof.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
What is this, Diagon Alley?
I love this.
No,
movie.
for copyright purposes, no.
No.
It's
Wait,
called.
hold on, you gotta cut that out. Cut that out.
We can fix that in post.
The shop is called Mickey's Magical Menagerie.
And this is
I like
the first statue
This is
of it.
great.
Mickey's
This is amazing.
Magical Menagerie.
Yeah, this is the manager.
This is
This
rad.
place.
And
So
when you
cool.
walk in, the place looks like a tornado exploded inside of it. But
Ooh.
the longer you stare, the more like the mess kind of makes sense, as long as you understand how magic works.
Understandable.
Yeah,
It's very understandable.
there is towards the back of the shop. There is a countertop that looks like a normal, like here's where we do business countertop. However, there's nobody sitting there. Instead, there is a small, picking a race out of the top of my head right now.
Chinchilla race.
Chinchilla? No, we haven't made a chinchilla race yet.
Oh no.
It's a small. You know what? We're gonna say it's a small Kenku. Because I've wanted.
Oh no.
Because I
Wait,
love
small
them
Kenku?
so much. So it's a crow person.
They're made.
Usually they're crows. This one's actually an owl person. So basically it's like an owl, but he's like your height. He's like a 5-foot tall owl. And he's got
Oh my
hands.
gosh.
What? That's tall.
That's tall.
That's a
That's
tall
tall for
man.
Kenku. 5 feet tall? 5 feet?
Yeah. I'm 3 feet. What?
Oh, I forgot you're short.
That's very tall.
So he's
My
5
character's
feet
5'10".
tall, and he's bustling around though. He's not like, normal owls are like chill. He's like running from one end to the store to the other. He sees you all come in, and he's like, hi, welcome, and he runs off and does something else.
Hi.
Um,
Be like,
Yeah, he made that rat. Hi, welcome, and runs off.
Hi, good sir. Do you have scrolls for Find Familiar?
Scrolls, find familiar, and he walks
Yeah.
over.
and he slowly turns
Becoming
into
so
a parrot.
He walks over and he gets behind the counter, and you see him like bustling. He is the type of person who never sits still. He sits on top of his little like stool that's there, and he like leans his
love
elbows
him.
on the counter, and he's like, "Scroll, find familiar." Like holds his hand out, like gimme.
Oh, how much is it?
How much?
How much? Yeah.
It's gonna be so. He like
expensive.
opens it. He like flips it around. He's checking for like holes or whatever. He pulls out
Well,
a small scrap of paper and writes on
does
it.
he just point at it?
He writes on the scrap of paper 100 GP and slides it over
100
to
GP?
you.
100 GP? Alright, here, take my money.
Oh, you're buying one. I thought you were selling one. Okay, yeah. So yeah, done. It's sold.
Here. A question.
Take it.
Well, I just want.
Thank you.
I just wanted something. Like, is there any books on
Yes.
what was the magic for increased
Yes.
armor class?
I run out.
I don't think there is a magic for that. There's hold on.
enchantment or something.
I gotta go
Hold on, let me see.
with the soul. Yes. I can finally have my dream pet. Dream pet.
You can learn that spell, by the way.
That is accurate.
Can you learn that spell?
I'm pretty sure.
Or find familiar.
Time to
Yeah.
look it up. Beat.
Matt's
Go.
gonna look it up for me. So you're looking for an abjuration spell. Abjuration is the one that gives you not stealth, but like
Says
shield, etc. Oh no, the internet says you can't learn a spell from a spell scroll.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Okay, so.
Just him?
No, I think you too.
What?
Druids
Actually,
don't
I'm
learn
looking
spells
at-
from scrolls, do they?
I don't know.
I'm gonna check something. Okay, is
I actually
manual
don't
of
know.
quickness a thing?
Say that again.
Manual of quickness.
What is
Yes,
that?
Let me see.
It says a book. This book contains scenario and balance exercise. Your words are charged with
Let me
magic.
check.
If you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying the book's content and practice its guidelines, your dexterity score will increase by 2.
Yeah, no, you can't learn this spell, Giselle. Only
Well, no, she's not
wizards.
learning.
learning.
Only wizards
No,
can
no,
learn
no.
spells from scrolls or other spell books.
Wait, what?
I
No,
mean,
she can.
You can use
No,
it. You can use it.
Yeah, you can use it once.
You use it once and summon your familiar and just hope that your familiar doesn't die.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
You know what?
But
well, the manual.
familiar.
Also, it depends what language it is.
Language? I speak it.
If you can't read it, you can't cast it.
is it manual of
It's
quickness
very
of
good.
action? Is that what you're asking me about? Or
Yeah, that.
Okay, I typed it in
Manual quickness.
because I need to know where this is from.
Do you guys want to sell the
It's a
spell scrolls?
edition.
This is a very rare, wondrous item. So you're gonna ask him
I
about
still
this
want-
manual, and he's gonna go manual of quickness of action. No. Shrugs,
Oh.
shakes his head no. That's a very rare item to get. You're not gonna find that in like a normal store.
Do you know any place where I can get the
Seven.
manual of quickness?
Manual of quickness of action. No.
Oh.
Hey, do you know where I can find potions? Like, not potions that heal, but
Still
do
use
some
the
other
scroll?
stuff?
I just looked up manual quickness of action. Jesus, you can't buy that. I know what it is now.
Wondrous item.
That's
It's a wondrous item. You're never gonna. Yeah.
that's never gonna happen. Unless we get real late game. That's not happening.
Yeah.
Well, with this being said, do you want these 3 scrolls that we have?
3
And
scrolls.
I hand over the Dimension Door, the Fireball, and Featherfall scrolls.
Okay,
I
cool.
don't want the fireball though.
Can
I
you
know
use it?
Fireball.
You can use it once if you want it.
Yeah, but I can use it. Yeah, I can use it once just in case I need to cast it.
It's up
Okay,
to
I
you.
give Fireball to Kroobs instead then.
Okay.
Huzzah!
Let me look up these other ones. So we have
Who's the
Featherfall,
superior?
Scroll.
I'm gonna still use the scroll. I'm gonna still use it. You know what? Come on, Kiyoshi. I just want the cat. It's gonna pay me if she dies, but
So for the Featherfall scroll, he looks it over, flips it around. He's checking it out. His scroll of Featherfall, wow. And he takes out another piece of paper and he writes 100 GP on it. Then he crosses it out and is like, no, wait, 75 GP, because he has to make money off of these things. And then what was the other one again?
Dimension Door.
you mentioned the word.
Dimension Door. He's like, wow. He writes on the piece of paper 600 GP.
Oh,
And then he
Yeah, that one's a rare one.
Yeah,
I
that
know
one's
one.
really rare. That one could sell really high. So he slides it up. So together it would be 675 for the two of them.
That's a lot.
Yes, here you go.
Yes! He takes them.
I'm gonna use the scroll once.
And then he gives you a pouch of money. that again appears like out of nowhere. It's like sleight of hand. Here you
What
go.
is this? This is disgusting. All these wizards. It's too magical here.
Be quiet.
Cobalt Jesus would never stand for this.
He would never
Spellcasters.
stand for this.
Yeah. Okay. So where
Why-
can? No. Okay. I checked potions, and some potions they're very rare, so I'm pretty sure you can find them here.
Yeah. So
I was gonna pick potion of speed, but then I just realized, oh yeah, that's right.
So the ones that he has, which he has labeled behind him because that's easier than him talking. Because the thing about Kenkus is they can only repeat what they hear.
Yeah, so that's why he talks like that.
that's why I'm repeating whatever you're saying. Which is actually fun. I really want to play a character who does this. It's so annoying. I love it. So he
It's
has Potion of Climbing behind him. Hold on, I'm just looking for the common ones on this list that are here. Most of these say uncommon. So he's got a Potion of Climbing, a couple of Potions of Healing, a Potion of Giant Strength, but it's only Hill Giant Strength.
Whoa.
It's the only uncommon one that's up there. And a Potion of Animal Friendship, and that's it.
Why is it?
I think
druids
maybe we
cannot
should
get
get
animal
a
companions?
potion of climbing for Huangqi, because then that makes it so your
True.
climbing speed is the same as your running speed. Which,
Yeah, but here's the thing: like you said, like
50.
during this time, your advantage on strength, which athletic check,
When you
make
climb.
to climb. But but I can replace the strength with the dexterity.
Right.
yeah, but fast.
Yeah, you would, and it would be able to do it for an hour. You'd be able to climb like 70 feet in an hour. Or less.
Okay. How much is for the potion of climbing?
How much is this?
Yeah, how much?
Good question. It didn't
Good
say
question. All right, swiftness.
that. He a potion of climbing, and he
it says
writes down on
200.
his paper 200. Yeah, I just found it. He writes down on his paper 200 GP and slides it over to you.
Oh, okay. I'll get to.
Potion of climbing, yes. Cool.
Yes.
So that's 400 from you. He gives you 2.
400
Will
gold.
summon my animal companion, my fine familiar. I want my cat. Time for cat.
Let me look up how Find Familiar works. Because I think you can only get a certain kind of animal. Okay, so you can choose a bat, a cat, a crab, a frog, a hawk, a lizard, an octopus, an owl, a poisonous snake, a fish, a rat, a raven, a seahorse, a spider, or a weasel.
Cat.
Okay.
Cat. Just cat.
Your familiar
Gecko.
acts independently of you, but it always obeys your command. In combat, it rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn. A familiar can't attack, but it can take other actions as normal.
Hide.
You can
No,
just be like,
stay
"Oh,
in
hide!"
Staying in that bush. Stay in there.
Cool. So, are you going to cast this in the street in front of the shop?
No, I'm a like. There's too many people walking around.
Okay, you can wait until later. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, I'll wait till later.
Does anyone else want to buy anything?
I
on
need
the-
to go shopping. I need a blacksmith.
Me
All
too.
right, cool.
Let's go find a blacksmith. Let's go.
Down the street, there's a blacksmith. It looks like a normal smithy. It's nothing crazy. It doesn't
man.
have a giant hat on top of it, no. But when you pull up to the smith, you notice there's a fire giant inside.
Fire giant. Fire giant.
Woo! He got some good gear.
Oh, wait. Is it a fire giant or a fire genasi? Am I
If
switching
it's
them?
Fire
Both
Genasi,
cool.
sad.
Fire giant, please.
I think
Both
it's
are
a
cool.
fire genasi, might be. I got
Man,
excited
if it was a
too.
fire giant, that's the name of Norn.
If it was a fire giant, I would have lost. That would have been it.
It's a
If it was
fire.
giant, I want to name him Norn. No, it's like that.
It's a fire genasi. Her name is Kindle.
Kindle.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Jolly name.
Nice.
Kindle.
And you see her banging away, doing the things she's doing. Her hair is not hair; it is flame.
Yeah,
And
like
her
Genasi
skin
too.
is like a dark red, and you could see like it looks like she's got fissures of fire like through her skin, on the parts of her skin that are like exposed.
Ooh.
Yeah, she looks real cool.
I love her.
I love her too. That's why I'm using her from another campaign. Haha.
Yay!
Actually, you've met Kindle before in your past lives when you guys were just
Yes.
Hunters Guild.
Sure.
In our past lives.
Reincarnation.
That's true.
She looks
Wait, what?
familiar.
She looks familiar. No, so
Wait, who?
before we played this game, we played another game. It was before you joined us, Joe. And basically there was like this cute little town, and there was a Fire Genasi, a Fire Genasi Smith there as well, whose name was Kindle. She also has like a little kiln that is animated.
Yes. I
Which she
remember.
had
I
in the
forget
last
his
thing
name.
too. Its name was Nook because I'm a nerd and I wanted to name it funny
Right.
book related things. So Kindle is based off the Amazon Kindle and Nook is based off of Barnes and Noble Nook. I thought that was funny. So anyway,
It is funny.
they're
She looks
both here.
familiar.
They're both here. You do not know them, but something in your
Yeah.
soul says that she's a good person.
Okay, when you say no, I thought you meant this.
It's probably coincidence.
I
Oh
think
my
some
God.
of the spirits I've been talking to have said something about her.
Could be.
She looks
Hey,
familiar.
do I know you from somewhere?
Coincidence.
No.
No.
Probably coincidence.
All right.
My armor. Take this.
I'm gonna ask her. Do you have any plate armor for sale?
Plate armor, I do. I do indeed have plate armor for sale. How much is plate armor, you ask? It's expensive.
1,500.
Yeah, it's 1,500. I'll
Way
sell it
too
to you
much.
for 1,500.
Yep, I'm fine with that.
Cool. Do you have a strength of 15?
Yep.
Cool. You get it.
Yes.
So now your AC
Oh, I'm
is
so broke now.
your AC is
Well,
18
I guess I know what
plus
I'm not
what?
getting.
18 plus 2.
Jeez. All right.
That means I'm 20.
It's good to know.
20 AC.
Good to know. I
Take
can't
this-
wait. I can't wait
take
for
this
you to
red-
fight Tiamat.
Take the dragon armor.
I think
Take
she's
dragon
got like
armor.
I think she's got like a plus 40 to her hit.
What?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I think she's got like
What?
something high like that.
She has something
How
insane. I
did you?
forgot what it was, but
Mhm.
yeah, she's crazy.
It's crazy. Anyway,
Wait, can I show them
anyone
the
else buying
scale
this?
armor? Like the scale?
you want to buy
I
scale
need-
armor?
I wouldn't. I was
No,
gonna
no,
ask her that
no,
question,
not
actually.
armor. It's meant like the.
Scale
It's
mail?
probably for her to forge like the
Give my
or
armor
something
to
out of
her.
the scales, the
With
dragon
armor.
that we have.
The scales,
The dragon scales.
scales.
Oh, I forgot about
I was
that.
gonna ask her how much that costs. Yeah,
Dragon scales.
and be like,
And claws. Here,
yeah. I was gonna ask her
take it.
how much would it cost for you to attempt to put dragon scale on this armor?
About 200 gold pieces per
Are you rich enough for that?
section. No, I'm making it up off the top of my head. Um, so,
What
like,
will you pay
if
for
you
that?
just want it on the breastplate, that's 200 gold pieces. But if you wanted it on the breastplate and then one gauntlet, that's 400. If you wanted it on the breastplate, a
lot.
gauntlet and two gauntlets, that's 600, etc., etc., etc.
Well, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's not cheap. Well, working with dragon scales is very hard.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now that that is nowhere near the price it should be. So I'm gonna probably do 500. I'm gonna make. Hello.
You know, I can help you.
She gets a good feeling from you, and so she's being very kind.
Can I help out pay for him? Like we get more, like he get more scales, so he can just like make armor. I could just give him my gold pieces.
Well,
so he
you're
can
just
have more
talking
money.
about just lining the armor with the extra scales, correct? Matt.
Wait.
Oh, did we
You
lose
will.
him? Okay. Well, if he's just talking about lining the armor with the extra scales, that's what it's going to be. And I'm going to have to look up how much extra DC you get from that. But if you're building a whole set of armor, that's going to be 1,000 gold pieces.
On the game.
No, I'm just lining it, pretty much.
Okay.
'Cause that
What's
should
the-
that should be good enough.
Yeah. But I have to look up how much extra DC you're going to get from that. Or AC, rather.
I would probably just say 1.
I was going to say either 1 or 2, but 1 is good. So your AC is going to be your AC is going to be 21. I am nice. I'm a nice DM.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah, Crook's gonna be untouchable.
21?
So-
I'll hit him.
Very fair.
It's fine. If I don't hit him, I'll hit someone else. I'll just
Nah,
kill
it's
everyone
wow.
else
one
around
hit
him.
still.
What?
We're gonna
wait,
TPK
so,
the whole party because I can't hit crew.
Oh no! Please don't do
The
that.
only survivor.
Cribs. I'm
Anyway,
gonna hide behind Cribs the
go
entire
on.
time.
What were you gonna say?
Cribs will be my human
Uh,
shield or my cobalt shield.
Is
What?
the cost still 200
Yeah, for
All
each part.
for each? I'm just covering the chest.
Okay, then yes, 200. She tells you this will be done tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I have other things to take care of. She's fast. Being a fire genasi, she's really good at this. Like, you can tell she's very experienced.
new.
Yeah, but when you said fire giant, though, they're like,
They're even
they
better.
smith.
I know.
They do that for life.
I know. But
He's
no,
too big.
I wanted to bring back Kindle, and I remember her being a genasi, so here we are.
Yeah. Yeah, Kindle. I love Kindle. Take.
I accidentally
my
closed
skills.
roll 20.
Oh no, that's okay. You reopen it. Okay,
Take
cool.
skills.
Are you done in the smithy
Yep.
Excuse me, how much would chain armor cost?
to make it out of the dragon scale, or just in general?
Both.
Chainmail is 75 gold pieces.
I have chainmail spare if you want it.
Okay, I'll take that then.
It's the and
Okay.
it would be the same price if you wanted to reinforce it with the dragon scales.
I have questions.
Which is, I have
Question
short
for you,
term.
Gymnastics.
Well,
It's
see,
200
I just-
gold pieces
Yeah.
per piece. So if it's just a shirt, it's 200 gold pieces. If it's a shirt and then like arm pieces, it's 600 because you have 2 arms. So it's like per piece. If it was a shirt and like a pair of chain pants, that would be 600 as well because you have 2 legs. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Per section of body is extra 200 gold pieces.
Per section.
If you had a headpiece,
I'm broke. I can't do
200.
a full set of the scale armor, sadly.
So broke.
So broke.
So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the shirt and 2 arms,
Okay.
which is
600.
and then I'm gonna give crews enough for one more section.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You guys have a lot of money.
Well,
We're rich.
I went broke immediately once I bought that.
So
armor.
much money.
Too
You went
much
broke.
money.
Too
dog.
much
I
money.
bought- I spent $1,500 for one AC.
Okay.
That's how
Broke,
you
broke.
do
Yeah,
things. In
that's how you do
D&D.
it. That's how you do it. Yeah, so she says the same thing to you, like, okay, it'll be done by tomorrow.
Broke,
Thank
broke.
you.
Question.
Question?
How much for you to
That's
put
minus how much again?
these dragon shells?
What do you
That's
want to...
600 and what?
600 and... well, you're not buying the chainmail because he just gave you chainmail.
Yeah.
So it's just 600.
Well, for the
Oh, plus
I meant
his...
for giving him the.
he needed an extra 100, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so it's only 700 out of you.
Alright.
Chris, you had a question?
Yeah. How much is it for you to put these dragon scales onto the shield?
Oh, on the shield, it's 200.
On the shield. 200? All right.
Oh,
I'll-
on the
I'll
shield,
take
not
it.
the armor.
Just the shield.
It'll be ready by tomorrow.
Hey, I have a
Yay.
question.
Alright,
Can I make gloves out of this, like dragon scales?
Can you make what?
Gloves?
Gloves.
Gloves? You said you said you could do.
Yeah.
Are they count
Yeah.
as weapons?
It'll be 200 each glove.
Yeah, but question. Is it is gloves a weapon? Count as weapon?
Gauntlets don't count as weapons.
Yeah, gauntlets don't count as
I
weapon. They
don't know.
count as armor. But if you put armor
Wait,
on, you
that's not what
lose
I
your
wanted.
unarmored thing.
No, I meant like gloves.
Yeah. No, they're called gauntlets. They count the same thing.
Oh, then.
Oh, you're right. They do count as armor, so it would
Mhm.
counteract the.
Wait, so I can't
the
wear
armor.
clothes then?
You are wearing clothes, but you're wearing like, you're just wearing clothes. You're not wearing any armor.
Okay. I want to use my dragon scales to add more armor to crews.
Really? Okay.
I mean, I think he had enough. If you want, you can sell the scales.
Can I sell the scales?
I'm getting so rich right now. All these good, faithful
So rich.
teammates.
Okay, so
good.
how much
I'm gonna
do
be
those scales
invincible.
cost?
Don't
Wait.
push your luck, Kobold.
It's true.
Wait, so how
Uh,
much
saying
is
that
for
I'm
the
reincarnating
for
you
the
as a
for the
gnome.
ones that you have, I'm gonna
No, please.
say it'll be 500 gold pieces.
Deal.
Okay, cool. Add 500 to your thing.
You're not turning me into a gnome. That's not happening.
I will
And,
produce
I got 100 more than what I got.
Perfect.
No, that's the other two.
Oh yeah, can I sell my also can I sell my short sword? Like
Yeah,
one
you
short
mentioned that
sword to sell?
earlier. You can sell your short sword, but if you want to sell it to the smithy, you can. She'll take it for 5 gold pieces.
Okay. Okay, so also this.
Also, River, I saw your message in the chat. I linked you to. So we all agreed that you guys are giving Zuko the +1 longbow, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I put a
Yeah.
link
And
to
that
the
weird arrow.
and the weird arrow. So I put a link to the the +1 longbow in the character creation chat that we're in. So if you want, you just go there and you just copy over what it says. So it basically just gives you a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. So you can put another longbow into your weapons and then just add +1 to all of your extra stuff. So fun.
Oh,
So as you all are leaving I'm assuming you're done here at the forge.
yeah.
Cool. So as you all are leaving, another half elf, pretty sure she's a half elf.
Oh,
There's a lot of half elves everywhere. She trips over
So many.
Krubs.
oh no!
Ah, what?
You're small. She trips over you. She didn't see you in the
She
street,
didn't see you.
No. and she trips,
You're too
Krubs
tiny.
is angry.
and she falls.
Oh no!
I want to help her back up.
Okay, cool. So you do. You help her back up. She's, oh my goodness.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my goddess. Oh, very sorry. Please,
Krubs is pouting like a little baby and
I
looking
told
up
you not to
because
push
he
your
is
luck,
short.
Kobold.
please forgive me. I was just so distracted by the Draghorn.
Wait, the what?
What?
Draghorn?
You heard it,
Draghorn?
right? The silence, the disturbance in the
yeah.
air.
Oh yeah, I
What is
heard.
that about?
It's
Do you
called
know
the
what's that about?
Draghorn. Nobody will believe me, but it summons dragons to a cause, and all
Oh.
dragons can hear it.
Wait, how come
All dragons?
Wait, how come we were able to hear it? Like we're not dragons.
You didn't hear anything. You heard a silence.
Oh,
You didn't
Technically,
hear the
I'm a
noise
small
that it made.
dragon.
Technically, you are. I should have mentioned you heard something.
Yes.
Krubs. What did you hear, Krubs?
It sounds like a horn blowing in the distance. I almost said it sounds like a goose, and then I was like, no,
we
be
should
serious.
probably.
Be serious.
Wait, so
It
that's
sounds like
why
a
the
horn.
monk- right,
It's
so
like a
that's-
battle
So that's why the
horn.
monk left.
Yes, that's why he
So
left.
because he heard it. Okay, so we probably need to like inform someone about this.
So you say something about the monk out loud, and she's like, you know Leosin? Oh,
yeah, we know.
you must be the adventurers that he summoned here. I'm supposed to be in a meeting with you all later at the council.
What a coincidence!
You may call me Lady Silmerhelve.
Hi.
Greetings.
Nice meeting you.
She puts a hand out for someone to kiss.
Uh,
Do it.
I'll do it.
I like men.
The shortest one is gonna do it.
Perfect. I love it. Beautiful. I want to draw this.
Aw,
There's a small
cute.
kobold giving
Small
a kiss
kobold.
to a high elf.
Yes, I love it. It's wonderful.
You know, I'll do it too. Let's go.
I want to draw that.
I was raised to
Draw it. Oh, we could cut
I was
this out,
raised.
and I'm going to say it now. If you want to draw some art for this episode of the podcast that we're doing, please
Heck
do,
yeah.
and we'll put it in
I
with
will
the
draw.
video.
I wish
will
I wasn't
draw.
bad at art.
I will
Okay,
draw.
if you draw my character, just try to draw Link from
I can
Full
only
Metal
do
Alchemist Brotherhood. He looks like that.
We know what
You
he
know
looks
the
like.
artwork I have.
Yeah.
We
I
know
know.
what he looks like.
I'll see what I can
tried
do.
him once. It did not work. I'll kiss her hand too. I was born noble. It's part of my blood. My mother made me do this too many times.
I love it. All right.
Yuko looks at what's happening, and she just turns around.
Kiss. Oh.
I love you, Yuko, already.
Oh no. I'm sad.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. So she's like, did you need an escort to the council, or did you need to do
Oh,
yeah.
more shopping?
Okay, should we get more
What do you guys do
potions?
shopping? I got my
No,
donuts already.
we're set on potions. We have everything.
cup.
We're fine.
I mean, we could just get more potions.
You can always come back.
That's true.
All right.
It's
Let's
not like the
go.
market's
I'll
going
go.
anywhere.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's continue. Let's have something
she-
interesting.
She loops her arm with Chris's and leads you
Aw.
towards the council.
Mm.
Why are you so angry? You're so angry.
You're too short for her to loop her arm with you. Do you want
That's
her to
true.
hold your
That's
hand?
accurate. Yes.
Okay,
hold
she
his
puts her hand
hold his
out.
Consolation.
I love this so much. I really want someone to draw this, please.
I need to draw this.
I know what
I'm in behind.
I think I'm gonna take charge on
Oh
this one.
god.
I love
Me
it.
too.
Because I know what I want to draw.
I love it, please. All right. So she'll walk you guys down the high road. I'm just trying to pull up the map again so I can see what the heck I'm doing.
The wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Where's my map? Over here. I found it.
All I'm
Okay.
gonna
Got
say
it.
is I'm gonna need a picture of what Chris looks like.
We can make that
I
happen.
have drawings of him.
I've got an image of what
Don't worry.
happened.
So
Hold
actually, she's not going to lead you down the high road. She's going to lead you down. Oh, what is this road called? The street of
Just-
something.
I
Hold on.
There we go. That's Kroob's in the middle.
Oh, she's going to lead you
Wait a
down the
minute, I
street
need
of silks towards the Lord's palace.
Oh, it's cute.
That's adorable. All right, so she's leading you down the street of silks towards Lord's Palace. As you are all walking down here, you'll notice there are more merchants down this way.
Ooh.
A lot of them are selling fabrics, or like embroidery, or things to like make clothing out of. There's cobblers, or shoemakers, and that kind of stuff. So this is obviously like the fashion district of the castle ward. And she brings you to this castle. And before she leads you in, she's like, I just want to let you know that disturbance that we sensed earlier can be heard across the Sword Coast. The
Ooh.
Draghorn is an ancient device whose sounding alerts dragons across Faerun that great events are unfolding. It's impossible to say what the sounding means, but the dragons hear it clearly and will eventually answer its call.
Oh no, that means
Ooh.
wait,
Oh,
what? No.
Oh, what? Wait. No.
That's not
Wait,
fair.
What?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Wait, what happened? Okay,
I just
so
thought
let's-
you should know that before I lead you
Oh.
into the council meeting, since you are our heroes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck
And,
yeah.
and we're going to need you to be brave in the coming weeks.
Oh, of course. Yes, ma'am. I'm
Wonderful.
gonna die.
You're not gonna hit me with a random wisdom saving throw, right?
Not now.
No.
All right,
Not yet.
great.
All right.
Not yet.
So the Lord's Palace, as you guys walk up to it, it's an opulent palace nestled against a cliff at Mount Waterdeep's base. So behind it, there's like a mountain. This serves as the primary residence of the Open Lord. It also houses a number of public offices, including the Lord's Court and the primary offices of the Magisters. Any major affairs and functions of state occur here, especially grand balls, to celebrate the visits of important dignitaries. You are not here for a ball. You are here to tell the Lord's Council about the accomplishments that you've done. So as you make your way up to the keep, you notice Leosin. He is speaking to a sun elf who's standing outside, and the two of them are in like deep conversation. They fall silent as you approach.
Wait, sun elf as in like the SUN sun?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
She's-
they're very bright. Colored.
Yeah, she's tall and like very brightly colored. Like
Oh, I thought you meant like she's radiant with light.
no, not literally radiant with light, but she looks like she radiates light. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like she's just glowing, but it's not supernatural. She's just very
They're the opposites of moon elves.
yeah. They're the
Unlike
opposite of
Saki, who
elves.
was actually glowing 24/7.
Right, not like Saki.
She just looks like she's
So you
glowing.
walk up and Leosin's like, "Oh yes, hi adventurers. So this is Romalia Haventree. She is one of the members of the Harpers, which is our secret guild.
Yes.
She is going to be the one who is going to go into the council with you, since I'm not allowed.
Aw.
He's a low-ranking member of the Harpers, whereas she runs like the biggest Harpers guild section party, whatever you want to call it, in this city. She's actually like the head Harper person in the city, whereas again, Leosin's just a grunt. So he
Aw.
can't go into the meeting with you, but she's going in with you. And let me see really quick. So at this moment, I want to make you all aware that the next couple of sessions, you're going to be doing this council thing for them. And the point of the council session is to win over the different people you're going to be speaking to. All right.
Wait, so
Heck
we're
yeah.
just oh no. Remember,
So,
I'm terrible at this.
so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go in and tell them about what we've been doing. You know, like
Yeah.
the adventure so far, basically, is what you're going to tell them. And from there, there's a scorecard that I have already written down your scores because I know what happened already. And then from there, I'm going to tell you who's already on your side and who you need to work on.
Oh, nice.
And
Time
then
for some work.
they're going to give you missions to go on. And
Time for some persuasion.
depending on what you do in that mission, you will either gain or lose points with each person in the council.
Oh no.
Yes. And at the end of this whole chapter, this whole thing, not just this chapter, but all the chapters in this section, there's 4 council meetings. At the end of the 4th council meeting, that's when you're going to know who's on your side and who is against you.
Oh no.
And the more people who are on your side, the better chance you have against defeating the cult at large.
All right, guys, we need to convince them that we're fine. We're good people.
So I just wanted to let you know, like, I could have kept this all secret and just marked it down, whatever, but I wanted to give you all a fair chance. I can't tell you what will earn you points or lose you points. But,
of course.
But I want you to know that there are points involved.
Yay, points.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So you follow Lady Haventree into the castle keep, past the main courtyard, into like a couple of back rooms, through a bunch of hallways. There's no way to find your way out once you've gone in. It's like one of those kind of places. It's not a maze on purpose. It's like a maze, you know, but just on accident by design. It's supposed to stop intruders from getting into the center of the keep where like the Lord resides. So there's like no way to find your way back out without being led there or back in.
So terrible idea, but great execution.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. It was like an accident. They did it on accident, and then they're like, "Wait." So she leads you into this room. Hold on, I'm just seeing where I have to go. And in the room you see your good friend. Oh wait, is he in here? Yes. Onthar Frolum? Is that his name? Let me go find it. Did I not write it down? I didn't write it down. That's fine.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's right here. Onthar Frum. That guy from El Terrell who was like, "Oh, you guys are the best!" And he like drank with you guys, remember?
I remember,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, the big
I
guy.
remember.
He's a paladin. So
Common
he's
boy.
there representing the Order of the Gauntlet, which was his order that you guys had the choice to join him or the Harpers, and you chose the Harpers. He's got no bad feelings about that. He's just happy you all are still defeating the Cult of
Aw.
Dragons. So he's like, "Oh, it's my party!
Hello.
What's up? The squad!
Squad.
Squad! Bro!
Squad. Bro.
Fam?"
Fam.
So he's there representing them. To his left, is a druid that's sitting there, dressed in all
Druid.
green. Let me
Same.
think. Let me look really quick. Kind of like staring at the middle distance. Next to that person is Lady Laurel Silverhand, and like, what's her face is introducing you as you go around. Like, Lady Haventree is like, "And that's Lady Laurel Silverhand. That's the Open Lord of Waterdeep. So this is her home. She used to be the Lady Mage of Waterdeep, and now she's the Open Lord. She's big important. She's a human wizard. She looks super old, but like her face doesn't have as many wrinkles as it should. Like, she's got kind of, it's hard to explain. She's like supernaturally young faced, but like the rest of her looks old. Like, she's
show
a
us
little
a picture.
She's a little hunched. Yeah, let me find one. She's a little hunched forward. There it is. Silverhand. Yes, this is the one I want. Her hair is gray. It's in general. But her face is like normal.
Oh, she's so pretty.
She's very pretty. She's also the leader of the Lord's Alliance. Next to her is Daggult Neverember. He's the Lord Protector of Neverwinter. Lady Haventree leans in and is like, he used to be the Open Lord of Waterdeep, and then they demoted him.
She's like that?
Yeah, don't mention that to him. And, like, the whole part, like, the group around the circle is just chatting amongst themselves, so they don't notice this introduction thing going on. Next to him is Conrad Bronival. He's a dwarf from Mithril Hall from the north. He looks like your very stereotypical dwarf. So picture stereotypical dwarf. That's what he looks like. If it's Gimli, that's what he looks like. And he talks like this, and I'm very rough.
I love him.
Like a dwarf.
Like a dwarf. I'm being very stereotypical, and I don't care. Next to him is King Mollendrak. This is the elf king from the Misty Forest. He looks like a high elf. Very highly regarded. Definitely looks like there's like a pole attached to his spine. He's sitting ramrod straight. He and the dwarf are chatting, but he doesn't look too happy about it. Next to him is Older Ravengard. Marshal Older Ravengard. He's the leader of the Flaming Fist and the Great Marshal of Eomen. He's like this, like, he looks like Idris Elba. That's how I would describe him. But, like, in full plate armor. And then next to Older is Taren Hornblade. Let me correct myself. Taren Thunderspells Hornblade. He's a human wizard from Silvery Moon. He has a large army of wizards, Lady Haventree tells you.
That might be a good one to try and convince.
Yeah. And next to him is the last person, which is Sir Esteville Drakeslayer. He is a human knight fighter. He's an accomplished war vet and adventurer, but he's now retired. He looks at you guys. It's like the introductions are happening. Like, nobody else has really looked at you except for like the druid kind of gave you like a weird side eye. This guy looks at you and you see a sparkle in his eyes. He's like, I believe in you guys. Already, you can tell he like has high hopes for you.
Oh.
In fact, I will tell you before you even start, he's already on your side.
Yay!
That checks out.
I counted all the points and marked everything off. He's already on your side. He's like, yes, the adventurers are here. And he's also like a big, like, I was an adventurer once too. Aha! So he wants to like be in it.
Until I took an arrow to the knee.
That's right. That's him. That's exactly him. So, the council...
To the point where when he took an arrow to the knee, is that actually happened?
No, that's just the reference to Skyrim joke. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Just like, did it actually happen to him? Or no?
No, he just retired. He like, I'm too old to be wandering around the countryside fighting monsters. I will be better as a general, and that's kind of what he does. So the council settles down when they notice that you guys have arrived, and after the introductions are done, everyone takes their rightful seat, which leaves some seats for you all at the foot of the table in a row. The table is long and wide, so it accommodates literally everyone and some of their vassals. So this group is like, I introduced like 10 people, but there's really like 20 to 25 sitting at the table, or standing behind their people at the table, that kind of thing.
So many.
And as you all sit down, Lord Neverember is the first person to speak, and he's like, so, I heard that you've had a great adventure. Would you like to fill us in as to what happened?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
We know about what happened at Greenest. You don't have to tell us about that. Leah Sin gave us all the deets. But after El Terrell, what happened?
Castle. Flying castle.
Okay,
You
so
can jump to that, but there was more before
castle.
that.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you traveled with a caravan with the cults. What happened with that?
Did. Someone explain. Because I'm going to explain.
This is why you guys should be taking notes.
Let me I got to try to remember.
That,
Give me a
you
after
joined
that,
the caravan.
they went to Party's Gate. They went to Baldur's Gate.
went to Baldur's
You
Gate.
went to Baldur's Gate, okay.
Yeah,
And then?
Then they heard word of the Flying Fortress.
a flying fortress.
I love that Yuko is telling the story. She wasn't even there.
Don't worry.
Pretty sure, like,
We
yeah,
filled her
sorry,
in.
you
We
just
filled her
like
in.
word,
We
like,
filled her in.
tell her what
She
happened.
wasn't even there. I love it. All right, yeah. So Baldur's
but
Gate,
Saki
and then
just,
the
like-
Flying Castle. How did you even get to the Skyreach?
Oh, we met Ball. Okay, sorry, can I say this something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could just chime in. You don't
Okay,
have to ask.
so in the tavern we met Balby. He's like, is he sitting right next to us?
No, he's
Technically, he's not there, but sure. I'm Bumblebee.
Balby here just like Balby like informs us about this, and basically he told us that we need to get on the castle immediately because they're about to take off. So we just book it. We just go into a stable, get the drakes or like wyverns.
Wyverns.
We stole wyverns.
Oh, fascinating. That must have been fun to ride on.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're good
You
boys.
should see what Balby did. Like
I named him.
we just saw it and it was hilarious. First of all, Balby just made someone just like laugh so hard he just like you felt like he's about to die or something. But
Yeah.
This is kind of a
Let me go on the
serious
castle.
meeting. You can just tell him Bulby distracted them.
Hey,
Balby distracted
Serious.
the cultists
Serious.
by
Serious.
making someone laugh so hard that he just like rolls around on the floor.
Punchy.
And then what? What?
What?
Okay, did something cut out for a second?
Yeah, wait.
Oh,
I think
cut
we
off,
lost
sorry.
you for a second.
I'm sorry. Punchy. You gotta be serious.
Okay, so basically he managed to like get out of here,
Chris
and then,
said
like,
this. as
we
he
made it
skipped
to
all
the castle's gate.
pillars.
We say some like words,
We got on the castle.
like
But-
it was
And we
guarded.
And we managed to.
Who gave you those words?
Oh. We.
Oh, Balby,
We had
and
to
we found some other words like say like Tiamat rules, like you know to get through the gate. Someone said like Tiamat rules, while the other said like what did Balby say?
Asking how.
What?
Next, how?
Yeah, how'd you do it?
Oh, we have to.
Well, we just had to say some few words to the gate, and then like when we opened it,
no,
we
not
were
like
able
that.
to get in.
That's
Wait,
how
what?
we
But-
get the word.
Bulby gave you those words?
Yeah, some words. Yeah.
Okay.
Bobby's secret is. Bobby
Roll
knows
me
things.
a deception check.
No. We should have just told them.
Because that's not the truth. You got
Okay.
the
We
words
should've
from
told-
Talus.
No. We should have just told them.
Wait, I have to roll deception.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no! God.
Why'd you tell them that Bobby gave us like some information, but we had to like
God
make a
damn
fake
it!
alliance. We had
uh,
to make a fake alliance.
he's like, really? Okay.
This
Hmm.
buffoon
Just a fool.
this
The buffoon.
buffoon may not know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
We
And
from
do
what
you?
from what I heard, the party got the words from someone named Talus.
Yeah.
The
totally.
whole group goes silent.
Yeah.
Somebody
we had to
gasped.
Make a
Tell
fake
us the white.
alliance.
Talus the White helped you? Why would Talus
We
the
had-
White help you?
We had to make a fake alliance.
And what does she expect in return for your alliance?
We had to like overthrow this other guy on the ship.
Resmir?
It was Resmir, right?
Yeah, it was Resmir. Yeah.
Resmir and like
Yeah.
some guy named
Yeah.
They
Joss,
wanted
so
Resmir
Resmir.
dead.
And then
Oh,
we
so
killed Resmir.
so
We
Resmir's
stabbed
dead.
The hell out of him.
and also Jaws.
We stabbed the hell out of him. We burnt him to a crisp.
Relax,
It was
we are.
It was
Did it?
This is
amazing.
serious.
Didn't she die from an
Serious.
out-
So-
Remember, this is serious.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Everyone approves of you guys killing Resmir, by the way.
It was glorious.
They're all like, yeah.
It felt like therapy.
And what about was there anyone else on Skyreach Castle that you had to worry about?
There was also vampires.
Wizards. Who were those?
A vampire.
There were two wizards
I
on
don't think we got
there.
their names.
Two wizards
One of
that
them-
were met on the caravan.
One of them
Yeah.
was Wrath Modar, and the other one was Asbara Joss.
Yeah.
Pulled
Yeah,
it out of my
yeah.
brain. I pulled that out of the back of my brain.
Their names are so hard.
The only person who does not like that you killed Wrath Modar is Lady Haventree.
Oh,
Everyone else is like, yes.
I wonder why.
That's fine. That's
so-
fine.
Okay.
We lost a little bit of points with her, but
So
as long as we gained everybody else's, it's fine.
Daggelt Neverember is like,
You made
well, that should set them back at least a couple of months before they get another Red Wizard trained.
We also made an alliance with a giant.
Blagopkis
giant.
is on your
Wait,
side.
right.
That's amazing. So
Hell yeah!
So that means that Skyreach Castle has been returned to the Giants, but that you have an alliance, so it's
Yeah.
technically in our possession.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
correct.
wait.
He's a good guy.
That's everyone likes that except for Lord Braneville
Oh.
Okay.
or Sir
Oh,
Braneville, Conrad
And
Braneville.
giant racism.
Giant racism. The dwarf does not like that.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
it-
that one.
Do
that
like
one, I
dwarves
was
have
kind of.
things against giants?
Yes.
I
Oh, that explains
mean,
a lot.
When you think about it, it's not unwarranted.
Right.
Oh yeah.
It makes sense. I feel like it sounds like it makes sense.
Yeah.
And was there a dragon hatchery too? I heard something about that.
Oh yeah, dragon. Oh yeah.
We
This
did.
is a long time
we
ago. We're
did-
talking about months ago.
It was a long time ago.
Oh
but
my god.
yes,
Oh
we
yeah.
did
The
destroy.
dragon hatchery.
Yes, we did destroy a dragon hatchery.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Harpers don't like that. Neither
no.
does the Druid, and neither does Lord Neverember.
So, I didn't like that.
Oh,
No,
no.
But everyone else is
Lord-
like, awesome.
I didn't like it either. No,
Well,
I didn't like
they-
it either. I like
It makes sense that they don't like it because it's immoral. We killed basically like babies, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
killed babies. We're baby murderers.
Yeah, Lady Haventree is like, we could have reunited those dragon babies with their parents now.
Yeah.
Those parents are
I
going to
know.
try to murder us.
Oh,
I was not there.
We didn't think in the moment. We didn't think
I
in
was
the
not there
moment.
for this. This was their decision.
Meanwhile, like, Onthar is like, yeah, but that's like one less dragon in the world anyway, so win-win.
Dragons are nice. Dragons are cool. I feel
I'm
bad.
one.
Don't you have an egg?
No, we never kept any of these.
No, we
No.
don't.
Ah,
You're thinking of the last
No, we
game
never
we
kept
played.
ah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can I get
where,
the egg
where I
back?
let you hatch a dinosaur rather, and was like,
I don't think it ever hatched.
No, it
I don't
didn't.
think
It did.
ever hatched.
I thought it did. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
It did.
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
That-
did it
that's
not?
a whole nother campaign
I
that
don't
doesn't
remember.
exist anymore. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Past lives.
They got
So,
nuked.
so that's all that they wanted to know at this first council.
Yay.
They want you. Hold on, I have to remember what they want you to do. So, Romalia Haventree. Everyone talks amongst themselves, like kind of ignoring that you all are there. And then
Nom,
after
nom, nom.
they finish like talking about that, they start to tell you all about what's going on currently. So they want to they want to deputize you all with emergency investigative powers and a writ demonstrating such. It grants you all access to resources and sites that they deem necessary for their investigation. This guy called the Masked Lord was killed. He was assassinated. And he was the husband of Lady Haventree of the Harpers. So in her grief, she's sworn to destroy the cult, and that's kind of part of why she's here. But what she wants to do is focus on this one guy called Varum the White. He is the cult's white worm speaker. So they want you to they want you to go find this person and kill him as revenge for the death of the Masked Lord. On top of
Oh my
that,
gosh, you guys.
the woman who talked about the Draghorn, Lady Silverhelve, is also in this meeting, and she the rest of the group is kind of being really weird and weary about her. And one of them turns to her and is like, if you would tell us more about the Draghorn than the little you've given us, we'd be able to do something about it. And she lets it be known that the Draghorn was sounded from this area called the Sea of Moving Ice, and that if you want to discover more about it, you'd have to go there. But she cannot tell you anything else without
Should go
revealing her
over.
source, and she is unfortunately honor-bound to not reveal that source.
Aw.
I mean, that's very something that we should do because that might lead to more dragons appearing and
Yeah, we should probably do that.
So
Let's not kill baby dragons though.
that's 2 missions for you.
Yay.
we can't do both.
You can do both,
I guess we can.
but not at the
We can
same
do both.
time.
Yeah.
So you'll have to decide which one you want to do first, and then after that, do the other one.
Okay, so we do the ice glacier mission and then we do the ranch mission.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, sure. You could totally do that. So the council,
Yeah.
you accept these terms that the council's given you. They all breathe a sigh of relief because they're just like, oh, thank God someone is taking care of this. Oh, it's not us. Oh, great. Awesome. Ah, thank you. Ah, that's amazing. Woo, woo.
Wow.
That was close.
now.
All right, and that's actually perfect ending to our session.
Oh.
You guys finished the first session. I will tell you already.
Yeah.
You already have the support of the Order of the Gauntlet, the support of Conrad Braneville. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, I'm lying. You do not have the support of him. Might be. You have the support of
Not yet.
King Mollendrak, that high elf, Older Ravengard, and Sir Esteville, the guy who's like,
Yay.
adventurers.
We love him.
I was an adventurer once.
Wait, so how many people we got?
I love him.
3
for now. We'll get more.
3 for now.
I'm gonna go. Can I just like go use my scroll quickly and just summon?
Oh yeah, let's
cat?
do that.
Wait, do what?
He's gonna summon
No.
his familiar.
On the table, like
Okay, not on the table, not here.
No,
Here.
where are you gonna do it?
not in here. I'll be back. He just runs out.
You're gonna run into the labyrinth that is this part of the castle.
No.
You can ask Lady Silverhealth.
How do I get out of here?
She's gonna. Come with me. Yes. Where are you looking for the lavatories?
I'm just trying to summon something. Do you know where's the appropriate place to use?
Oh, I got you, fam.
Scroll?
I got you. And she leads you.
Yay.
She leads you down a couple of twists and turns. Again, you have no clue how you got there or whatever. But by the time you finish, she leads you to this little tiny courtyard. That's like it's tiny. It's like maybe 10 feet by 10 feet.
Whoa.
There's like this little small little fountain in one corner of it. But it's like when you look up, you see the open sky. It's like a tiny little like resting area. I want to call it. There's benches, or a bench. You can do whatever you want to do here, and I'll just wait for you in the hallway.
All right, time to summon cat. Come here, my precious cat.
Okay, so you read the scroll. It is in a language you can comprehend.
Yay!
But I think you should still roll me an Arcana check.
Yeah, let me do Arcana. Come on, my guy. I have to do lucky. This doesn't work.
Ah,
Oh,
22!
Hey.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so you summon a cat. What kind of cat do you want? What color cat do you
I
want?
kind of want it to look like a cheetah cub, but it's still a cat.
Okay, so like a Bengal.
Yeah, Bengal. That would be
Yeah,
nice.
those are cute. Cool. So like you read the scroll, and behind you hear a little meow. And when you turn around, a Bengal colored cat, and it's small. It's like smaller than a normal cat.
Baby!
Shows up and walks
small.
towards you. Yeah, V small cat. Like
V small?
maybe like 2 feet from nose to tail. Very small.
I am no longer the smallest in the party.
Beans. Yeah.
It's got cute little
It
toe
fits
beans.
into a can of beans.
Yes, beans.
And what are we gonna name him?
Kiyoshi.
Okay, I love it. I'll find you a little thing for that.
Yay.
A token for that. All right, and
If
once
you die,
you
I
read
die.
once you read the scroll burns up into ashes and turns into nothing.
Goodbye. If you
So-
die, I die.
Well, I'll make you a little sheet for him too.
Yay!
All right,
Yeah.
so that's the end of our session.
gotta
Thank
cut
you
now.
everyone for listening to this D&D podcast for just this
Have a nice
week.
day.
And yeah, if any of you want to join us to play D&D, you may do so. In our Discord server,
Yeah.
we have links. And I guess to the rest of my adventurers, good job, everybody!
Yay!
You made it through the first council meeting.
This
Oh
is
my
gonna
God.
go. This is
First
gonna
First
go
of
well.
many. Here we go.
The first of 4. I have faith. We'll see what happens.
Sure, I just like
This bread.
I made a terrible first impression.
A little bit.
fine.
It's okay.
It's fine.
It's fine. We'll figure it out. I don't think I have to say anything else, right? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We're gonna sign off and happy
Have a nice
playing.
day, everyone.
I hope you roll some nat 20s.